Hey guys, Boris Last from BK Forex. Welcome to our Forex technicals for 10-5-13. As always, trading foreign exchange on margin carries a high level risk on every super for investors. I ask you to read this disclaimer very carefully to understand all the risks associated with trading margin. Seek advice from a financial advisor if you have any doubts. All right, well, the trading today obviously had a big sort of a bottoming out on the pro dollar forces, as we talked about over the weekend, that we were coming up into very key support levels. Euro obviously being the 34.51, with the other pairs also coming into key support. So Euro did hold the 34.50, tested it here, came back up, took out the 35s, and kind of just floating. And I think it's probably going to be very, very likely they're going to float around these levels. The big event risk tomorrow is the ISM services report. That number is good. We may get a little bit of a test of the 34.50, but I don't think we're going to get much more to the downside beyond that. If the number is bad, we could get a run all the way out to 36, which is a natural retrace level after a very, very big correction on the euro. So I think for the time being, this 34.50, 36 range holds until we get all the way out to the NFPs. If we do break the 34.50s, we get down to like sort of, and this is 34.30. This is really sort of what I would call, pre-open and very thin markets. If we get down there to these levels again, that would be pretty bad for the euro actually, and very positive for the dollar in the sense that it looked like we're going to test all the way out to 34s ahead of the NFPs. But for now, it looks like this 34.50, which has been a very, very strong support level for a good month in September, is going to hold. And we look like we've made basically a hammer formation on the charts, which tends to be a reversal formation. That is, so you have all of this downside action, and today we had a reversal day. As long as the lows hold here, the reversal stays in place. Similar kind of a story in the pound, where not as clear, but we definitely tested the 59s. 59s held, could not get all the way up to the 60s. We have the ISM services, PMI services tomorrow in UK. That could push us through 60 if it's positive. The key thing, though, is it's going to hold above 60. In order for this thing to really kind of get more bullish, we need to get into the 60s, hold it, so we can build more of a foundation for a run back up to the 62 highs. But for now, 59 definitely holds. The break to the downside, though, if we do get a negative number, is 58.70. We break below that. That opens up a test all the way out to the 58s. It's a very negative formation for a pound. So either way, looks like a interesting two-way price action tomorrow that could develop. Yen holding steady, 98.50, very, very tight day today. I mean, literally, look at the day today. Just had absolutely no price action whatsoever. But after a big recovery on Friday, it's relatively positive for the time being. And the key thing, of course, for the yen is we need to get over the 99 hump. We need to close above 99 in order for this to become a much more bullish construct, which would have essentially the following thing. You would have higher lows, close above 99, and essentially a setup for a run all the way out to the 100s. That would really be a pro-dollar, pro-taper, relatively decent U.S. data move that could put us there at the end of the week. So it's very much worth watching that number. And lastly, but certainly not least, big event of the day today is going to be RBA rate decision. Aussie finally found a bottom here at 94.50 yesterday, so it kind of held tough here. We're holding obviously in front of this 95.25 level. It's doubtful that the RBA is going to say anything significantly new, but still worthwhile to see how this trades out. Of course, 95.50 is the most immediate resistance level. Beyond that, it's going to be 96. But here also, Aussie kind of making a higher low here, trying to turn itself around. So there's a potential here for a little bit more upside as the day develops. So that's pretty much how the night shapes up. I wish you guys the best of luck, the best of trading. Sports, lots of BK Forex over and out.